And tomorrow, great history, Penn State, Ohio State, and so much is on the line in this game. We told you earlier, we believe Ohio State might be able to afford a loss along the way, but not in this spot. It's the first time Justin Fields as the quarterback at Ohio State. And again, Bobby, not only did you play there, but Bobby lives in Columbus, hosts a talk show in Columbus, so you know this team about as well as anybody. And I know you have some tape that we can expect to see Fields against Penn State.
Yeah, just over practice yesterday watching him. He always awes you with his arm and what he's able to do. Justin Fields, if you look at him, he throws the deep ball as well as anybody. Here we're watching him play Wisconsin. He has man-to-man coverage on the outside. A great play design by Ryan Day. You watch Fields drop back, spinning around here. He has plenty of time. The number 3 inside receiver drains out the safety, leaving Chris Olave to run through the middle of the field untouched. Look at the protection. No one's in his face. If you're going to give the guy with this arm this kind of time, he's going to drop it in right there. Another touchdown over 20 yards. Penn State, the defense against Indiana last week. Not necessarily a great situation. Man on the outside. And this is where the safety is going to make a critical error. He's got man-to-man trailing number 2. Safety locks down on the inside receiver, giving up the deep ball behind him. And look at this, explosive gain over the top. Penn State has given up 9 of those 20-plus yard gains in the last 2 weeks against teams like Indiana and Minnesota. Justin Fields, Greeny, is going to have a field day against Penn State.
I like that play. Again, Minnesota's obviously really good, and Indiana's way better than you're accustomed to them being. But this is a step up. I understand what you were saying. As we are watching this kid, Justin Fields, and we all know this is, another one of these transfer portal success story kind of things, and you guys do all the college for us every week. As you watch Justin Fields, as an NFL prospect, Mark, what are you seeing?
Oh, he's elite arm talent, a little bit smaller than Cam Newton, but his numbers are comparable. He's the only reason they're not the same. I mean, look at the tail of the tape. Through 10 games, they're almost identical. The only reason that total offense number isn't as high is because they're playing Florida Atlantic, Miami of Ohio. He's out in the second quarter eating peanuts with sandals on in the sideline, just watching other guys play. He would have all those numbers.
What do you think, Vilma?
I love that his accuracy has improved so much. When he was at Georgia before he transferred, the first thing I thought of was, another big quarterback, big arm, but he didn't have the accuracy or the touch. Now he has the touch on the football. He has a lot of time to throw the ball, to your point, Bobby. I want to see him when he's under duress. Hopefully Penn State will give us a glimpse of that so we can see how he'll perform. That's the real NFL challenge.
And I want to make the point again, there's an 18.5-point spread. Everyone looks at this as a huge, and it is a huge game. And we've seen the 1-point games the last couple of years. But that's not the expectation tomorrow.
No, you wouldn't think so, because the way they're able to push the ball down the field, this Penn State secondary is not equipped to be able to handle the receivers or the arm of Justin Fields.
There will be a one quarter where Ohio State goes 21-0 against Penn State. I don't know which quarter, but it will happen.
If Penn State can hold Ohio State to 1 score in the first quarter, consider it a win. This thing could get ugly.
Okay, we'll see. Again, that's the biggest game, certainly the most significant of the weekend. Now we come to the moment where we put these guys' feet to the fire. We're looking for bold predictions from this weekend. Vilma, I'm starting with you.
Well, I'm not doing any USC. I'll save that for Mark. So I will stay college, though, and I'm going to go with Indiana beating Michigan this week. Yes, Indiana, we saw some highlights. Offensively, they are really good and they're really explosive. I got Indiana.
Yes, if you follow the Big Ten, Indiana is much better than we're accustomed to them being, but that would be a huge win against Harbaugh's team. Bobby, bold prediction.
We've got a 1 o'clock start for the Seattle Seahawks in Philadelphia. It's going to be an early wake-up for them, but that doesn't matter. I think the Seahawks go in there, double-digit win against the Philadelphia Eagles that are beat up. Field day over there, if you look at what they're going to be able to do.
Double digits?
Double-digit win. Double-digit win for Russell Wilson and his crew. And your boy Shoddy as well.
That's right. Seahawks, a knockout punch in Philadelphia. All right, Mark, I turn to you. USC's a big favorite against UCLA, so it can't be that, which you pick every single week. What do you got?
I got to go with Dak.
Dak,
baby, on the road. Let's go. Cowboys beat the Patriots. Dak goes off again. I don't know if it's 400. But it'll be at least 300.
So you think that the Cowboys are going to go into Foxborough?
Don't make me double down.
And they're going to win the game.
They all heard me. Everybody here. I got a mic.
We need somebody.
Get him out of here.
RJ not buying it.
Put some logic over here. What's going on?
All right, we'll see. I'll see you next Friday.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't buy it either, but I like